Alrighty, here we are for round one with a passable hand and an opponent that is going to start with a mulligan. Which is exactly what I like to see. Alright, well, Colonnade is certainly interesting. Might be in for a mirror match here. Or maybe not. Something close. So right now we just want to make our land drops. We have plenty of good answers to things. Ghostly prison. Alright, well that doesn't seem like an issue. When our plan is to attack with Emrakul, we are okay paying an extra couple mana to annihilate for 6. Not entirely sure what's going on here. Hey buddy, Splinter Twin got banned. Newsflash. Leyline of Sanctity. You have hexproof. What does that actually do? Well, first of all, we can exile enchantments with Nahiri. Other than that, it stops us from bolting and helixing him, just? There's gotta be something else. Yeah, our burn won't work. I guess we just let that resolve. And see if we can't get our loot on. Alright, another ghostly prison. That's fine. This guy is totally in his safe space right now. Sure. We want to keep making land drops. I think we can just discard the path because we have snapcasters for it. And there is our first Nahiri. I think we just run this out there. It can survive a colonnade hit even if we have to like mana leak something. So I think it makes sense to just run this out. Our opponent has been spending time doing things that we don't care about, so they're low on cards. Alright, there's a path. Hopefully this isn't like a Thopter Foundry Sword of the Meek turn, because that would be problematic. Crucible. Let's attempt to remand that just to come up as mana. Okay. Last time I checked, Crucible is not enough to keep up with Emrakul. Sphere of Safety. Alright, well, let's just mana leak that. Since it's getting tough for Emrakul to attack as it is. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna path a Wall of Omens. I guess I have to pay a ridiculous amount for this Snapcaster to attack, so this isn't gonna work. But I was thinking I could path the other Wall of Omens and then also attack with Emrakul. Is it possible we don't search up Emrakul this turn? Nah. So I guess just him. Alright. Worth the 4 mana. Alright. Alright, come back to me, Emrakul. It's not often he blinks back to hand after a Nahiri ult. Usually the game is over. We're gonna be able to path this, and hopefully Snapcaster can finish the job. Well, that was interesting. We probably want some amount of crumbles, just because we are lacking cards to bring in for this matchup. Not because crumble is good here. I could preemptively bring in Stony Silence for the Thopter combo. Or something. Since we really don't have many options. and the burn is just usually not going to be enough, but maybe want some burn, just since it's good to flash back with Snapcaster sometimes. We don't even know if he has any artifacts for this to hit. Alright, let's leave in 2 bolts, I suppose. Excellent. Please resize my window. Thank you. Alright, this hand is actually quite nice, since land drops are very important. And having negate is good insurance. Alright, well, I'm not in love with drawing lands, but it's also not particularly bad. Ghostly Prison. Well, this is a lesson in why you don't play Ghostly Prison. Especially in this matchup, you don't want do nothing cards, or not quite do nothing, but do very little. Since it's fighting over something that isn't important. We're fighting over card advantage and things like that. Haymakers, not creatures attacking. Sphere of Safety. So I have to pay 7 to attack. I'm just gonna remand that. If we draw Nahiri, that's great. If we draw Emrakul, that's not as great. Crucible. Crucible is actually incredibly threatening with Ghost Quarter. Alright, Relic doesn't really do much. One of the downsides with this deck is drawing Emrakul. Never want to do that. Pretty much. Alright, Leyline. That's actually probably less annoying than the Sphere. It does stop us from using Relic on him, I guess. Alright, Emrakul. We're getting close to Do we even have enough basics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh yeah, we got lots. Alright, sphere of safety. Sure, that's fine. Ooh. Hello there. Well, don't mind if I do. I've got just the card to discard. This deck doesn't have Ghost Quarters or Tectonic Edges, which actually makes Celestial Colonnade more of a threat than I thought it would be, but we can always use ours defensively. He does have Ghost Quarter though, so yeah, actually Colonnade would be a big issue in some situations, so maybe we shouldn't have sided out so many paths, probably. I'm used to just having Tectonic Edges. Luminarch Ascension. That doesn't really do anything for a while. And we can exile it. Alright, well, this game is looking pretty much won at this point. Let's see, we gotta pay 9 for Emrakul attack. Jeez. It is actually kind of annoying. I might just double electrolyze this and then minus Nahiri, since our ulted Emrakul isn't really doing much. I mean, Annihilate 6 just isn't what it used to be nowadays. Alright. Ghost Quartering his own land. Preventing us from drawing. Oh, it's running Ancestral Vision. Well, he's out of cards. He's out of colonnades. He has a bunch of enchantments. go ahead and get that off the board. And next turn we'll alt and get to keep the Nahiri. Defense grid. Sure. Pay 8. No problem. No problem. Happy to pay 8. Love to pay 8. This is actually one of the rare combos that Nahiri gives you fodder to discard once you ultimate. Close to just, I guess we have enough to activate Colonnade if we want. I guess he has Ghost Quarter, so that doesn't work. I guess we're just marching back up to Emrakul, the slow road to victory. Or we could go for the hard cast Emrakul. This guy never even came close to doing anything this matchup. Nahiri just steamrolled his entire hopes and dreams. Alright, this next Emrakul we'll be able to recast. Especially since we keep shuffling back in all these lands we're discarding. Just the old casual double alt for Emrakul. Gets the job done every time. Oh, there he is. Three away. That's just too much. All right. Everything about this matchup is slow and painful. All right. Our opponent took mercy on us. All right. Good warm up. Good warm up.